Bridge City's appeal of FEMA's new flood map is moving forward. The city appealed the map last December, delaying it because the proposed map would place most of the city in a flood zone. KFDM's Lauren Huet reports FEMA called a meeting today to discuss the appeal.
It is very important to recognize that this data is not filtered.
Federal Emergency Management Agency representatives met with consultants hired by Bridge City to help with the city's appeal of FEMA's flood map.
This is the first chance we've had to sit down with FEMA and go over the technical material that was in the report.
The purpose of this meeting was to meet with them, go over some of that data with the appeal and clarify a few things and make sure we both know what we need to do moving forward to resolve this appeal.
FEMA's map would place about 80% of the city in a flood zone.
Being in a flood zone is not death. It can be worked out, but for some of these areas around here, it wouldn't be. It would just kill the property.
Consultants working for Bridge City conducted their own floodplain research. Huet says there are several differences from FEMA's findings.
There are areas that are mapped on their preliminary maps as being subject to flooding, which we think are in what are called X zones and not subject to hurricane flooding. And there are other areas where the amount of flooding we think is lower.
Mayor Kirk Rockefort says the meeting went well.
There was a lot of points given by FEMA, and there was a lot of points given by our engineers as to what way they're looking at things, and I think it opened up some avenues.
There are places where we have requested some additional data, maybe some explanations. There are some other areas where we've determined that we're going to have to do some additional work.
Moving forward in the appeal process that could determine the elevation that homes need to be built. In Bridge City, Lauren Huet, KFDM 6 News.
Consultants with Lonnie G, Harper and Associates say they will resolve the technical issues and most likely submit a revised appeal report to FEMA.